Hello everyone, welcome to another Gray Main Gaming Daily Show. It is Wednesday, smack dab. What happened to my voice there? Wednesday, smack dab in the middle of the week it is. I hope yours is starting out magically. Not a lot going on. We can't use the Jedi mind trick because it falls on the same day. Hello, let's try it. Hello there. Today is Wednesday. No, it's same as usual. Today is Wednesday. So what's going on today? Well, we have the Star Path is ending in a few hours. So if you have not completed your Star Path and you were planning on doing so, you've got about 6.5 hours left. So you might want to hurry up. You might want to get it going if you have not completed it because you are running out of time. Running out until the end of the Star Path. Make sure you turn in your tokens for moonstones too as well. Don't forget that because in 6.5 hours, if you have any tokens that you have not turned into moonstones, you will lose those tokens. Okay? The premium shop is going to be resetting at the same time in 6.5 hours. Hopefully we will have some new stuff on it and not the same old rehashed stuff we've had previously. But I guess for some people, if they don't have that stuff, they might want to have some rehashed stuff, some leftovers from before because they didn't get it the first time. But we'll see. We'll see when it refreshes. Other news, other gaming news, because this is just, this channel, not only is it about Dreamlight Valley and about the Disney game, Speedstorm. Boy, I almost forgot its name. Speedstorm. It's also about other games that I am playing because it's a gaming channel. It's a gaming channel that helps to rescue animals in animal shelters. Let's not forget about the main focus of this channel, and that is to rescue animals in animal shelters. We're going to talk about that in a second. Because it's important. It's important that you watch the videos on here if you've come here to help out with animal shelters. And if you haven't come here to help out animal shelters, I don't know why you watch the channel because there's 100 other channels that do Dreamlight Valley and other things that, and I'm not, but this is the only one of the only ones that uses the proceeds, uses the funds to run contests and to support animal shelters. So hopefully that sets me apart from at least a few of the other people. In the news, we're going to be playing a few other games that are coming out. Once I get, of course, my backlog completed, I started playing Fallen Order today. I started playing... I don't think I started playing anything else besides that. I ended Diablo 4, the beta. I've ended Hogwarts Legacy. I completed that game. Looking to complete Marvel Midnight Suns. Looking to complete The Last of Us 2 and Horizon. Hopefully all those will be done by the end of April and get ready for Speedstorm and the Dreamlight Valley update, which hopefully is also coming out at the end of April, as well as the new Jedi game, which will be called Survivor. Also coming out is Minecraft Dungeons and Dragons, which I find very intriguing and might dip my toe in a little bit because I absolutely love Dungeons and Dragons. I have every campaign book they've ever printed. I have a lot of D&D stuff, and I just love D&D. I can't wait for the new movie to start on Friday, which is coming out, Honor of Thieves, with Chris Pine. Very excited for that movie, and just can't wait. So I don't know what the date is. They haven't really announced the date on the Minecraft D&D, but I will definitely be playing it here on the channel and making some interesting things, hopefully. And they have like an adventure, a campaign as part of the DLC. So very cool. Also, what else? Tears of the Kingdom. I put up the new gameplay for Tears of the Kingdom, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And, those new abilities, Fuse and Ultra Hand. Woo! Those are gonna change the game. Those are so awesome. That fuse, you can fuse just about anything, to arrows, to your shield. Just you can fuse all kinds of weapons, and the Ultra Hand. You can craft vehicles. It is gonna change the way that the Legend of Zelda is played, and I think only for the better. You know, you're gonna have your people who say that it's not, it's not good, but you'll always have those no matter what you do. So I'm excited for it, and that will be the first Nintendo game that I make content for. I have a capture card, and I was going to make content. Then I looked around the YouTube verse and said, there's so many people who are already making content for Breath of the Wild, so many people who are already making content for Splatoon 3. I just don't want to, it's not really going to be worth my time to jump into that because it's already been done. I want to start off with a new game, and then that new game, of course, is going to be the next expansion, or the next Legend of Zelda game, Tears of the Kingdom. So that's when I will start doing Nintendo games on this channel. Very, very fun. Right around the same time as Speedstorm comes out. So it's going to be a huge couple of weeks from like April 28th until the first week of May, or the second week of May. It's going to be a few hectic weeks with games because there's so many that are jumping on board. But I'm excited, and it's always good to have great games to play and adventure through. Now, as far as the channel goes, with the videos, I create these videos not because they're anything new. I mean, you can watch, of course, Dreamlight Valley from some other person that's trying to line their pockets with money and whatever. You can watch those until the cows come home. I'm trying to save animals' lives, and so I kind of thought I devised a plan to get people interested to watch my videos, and that was by creating contests. There was plenty of people that, before I even had contests, were interested, and a lot of them are still here on the channel, and they're here every day. But the idea being is that I wanted to create an interest in watching the entire video, because that changes the algorithm of how these videos are shared, and when they're shared, and who they're shared to. And if people aren't watching the videos, then they're not being shared. And so I decided, well, let me just gauge on who's watching the videos and who's just here to collect a paycheck, who's here to collect money, by just waiting until until the trivia question is asked, and then they leave the video. And that's only like within the first quarter of the video, and then they leave it. And so I have started, and some of you already know because I read the comments, I have started doing more than one trivia question. I think the first time I did it was yesterday. I have done 2 trivia questions in yesterday's video. The first one was, and I'll read them now, was what Robert Louis Stevenson novel inspired a Disney movie? And of course the answer was Treasure Island. And then shortly after that, I put in another question. What Disney character made kind of a cameo in a Frozen movie? Kind of a cameo. Well, he showed up in a Frozen movie, and it was Mickey Mouse. He was a stuffed animal. I don't remember how I asked the question. I don't have the card in front of me, but you guys, you know what the question was. I asked it. But the answer was Mickey Mouse, and a lot of people, some people got it, and some people just stopped at the first trivia question, and then they were done. So you lost points. You didn't get the second question because there was 2 questions. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to start placing, I'm not going to say when or how or whatever, I'm going to start placing multiple trivia questions throughout the videos. I might only do 1 trivia question. I might do no trivia questions. I might do 3 trivia questions in one video. Just because I want to stop people from just going to the trivia question and then saying, oh, I'm done with this, because it doesn't help my dogs out. It doesn't help my cats out. It doesn't help my animal shelters out. It only helps the person who's trying to collect money out, and that's not what this channel's for. There's plenty of channels you can do that to. You can, not this channel. So I'm going to start placing multiple questions, maybe none, maybe one, maybe who knows how many, in different videos, and that way I can see who's watching and how long they're watching. So it's my game. I can change it, and I'm changing it in that aspect. Because, I said I would ask trivia questions. I never said how many. So that is what's going to happen from this day forward. So thank you all who made it to the second question yesterday, and we'll read the comments in a moment. And we will, of course, keep on doing that in both the keywords and on trivia. I will be adding possibly multiple in one video. You'll never know until you watch the video. So... in the end, it's only money, but I am talking about animal lives, and that's what this channel is here for. And if that's not what you're here for, then, there's other channels, obviously. There's other channels that are covering Dreamlight Valley and covering other games, but I'm here to rescue animals, to help get the word out, and that is my goal. It will always be my goal, and I can't deviate. I can't, ignore that fact. I always have to be supportive of it. So I thank you all who are supporting that ideal and support my channel for that reason. We have fun, we talk, we have trivia, and it's fun, and it was meant to be fun. It's always been, meant to be fun. So that's why if you're just here for the money, you really aren't getting the soul of the channel, and that will end soon because. It just doesn't work out that way. I mean, I want people to be here for animals and and to have fun. And I see why a lot of people who run these channels don't do contests and don't do. There's not many people that run contests of this nature, and I see why. There are. It really does tend to hurt a channel, I think, because there's people who get angry when they can't get points, and they get mad and they stop posting and they stop, but it's not meant to do that. It's meant to be fun. And if you can't see that aspect of it, there's an issue. But that's the only thing I can say. And there's always a chance, if you're not winning this month, there's a chance, for the next one. If I run the contest, next month will be even higher, if I run a contest. Next month will be a higher prize, but we'll see. Until then, I am going to be putting in multiple trivias and keywords, or maybe not. You just won't know until you watch the video. So I try to keep them at a half an hour so they aren't too overwhelming. I've actually been lowering the number of videos that I put out every day to try to keep them at a, reasonable. So yeah, that's, exactly what I mean. I'm trying to work with you here, and that's all I can do. I have to, I have a job to save the lives of animals, and that's, of course, always going to be my main focus. And having fun playing games, which I do every time I am here. So let's go into Scrooge's shop. Ooh, that's new. We have 40,000 for the Blue Bison Pearl Strung gown. That's a lot of cannolis. Thank you so much for that, Scrooge, putting up that expensive dress that I am not going to buy. 8,000 for the sturdy blue overalls for Cinderella.
Aw, yeah.
We've got 360 for the simple gold bracelets. Okay.
Bye-bye now.
We have 2,800. Oh, I didn't read the trivia, did I? Boy, I almost forgot about that. Okay, we'll do that next. The orange gradient shades. Oh, boy, I almost skipped right over all of the trivia.
Bye now.
4,400
Good
for
idea.
the purple and blue seashell satchel. My mind is elsewhere right now.
Thank
We'll
you
do it right
kindly.
after this.
Good
10,000 for
idea.
the red pearl clasp heels from Mickey and Friends. I thought it was kind of quick.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
600
Good
for the
idea.
pink cropped cardigan. 12,000
Oh,
for the blue
greetings,
eco suit from
neighbor.
Wally. I
Thank
can't
you
believe I
kindly.
forgot that. I almost left today without doing trivia. 2,600
Greetings,
for the
neighbor.
white sunny slacks. Yeah, so don't forget
Ah,
to spend all your
bye-bye.
tokens or you'll be losing them in 6.5 hours. 1320
Oh,
for the glass
greetings,
coffee
neighbor.
table.
Oh, yeah.
750
greetings,
for
neighbor.
the what is this? Light cork flooring. I'm gonna take that because you should always buy flooring.
Mark me words, a villain and their riches are soon parted.
That is true. A villain and their riches are soon parted. 6,400
Oh,
for the indoor
greetings,
vertical
neighbor.
fountain. I'm gonna grab that from Wreck-It Ralph. I like it.
Whoa!
4,800
greetings, neighbor.
for the spool seat.
Ah. Bye-bye.
Probably saying, Gray, you're a villain on your part. When you're paying out for contests, you're losing your riches because of how sneaky you are putting all these multiple trivia questions into the contest. 4,800. I'm not sneaky. No.
Greetings, neighbor.
Mannequin Cinderella. Yes, for 4,800.
Thank you kindly.
We have a 1,800 for the
Good
wicker
idea.
bar stool. Come on.
Oh.
Taking too long there, Scrooge.
Bye-bye.
This is lagging too much. 900 for
Good
the
idea.
Rafiki's bowl from the Lion King. Boy, it's so
Ah.
laggy today.
Bye-bye now.
Boiling pot, 360
Greetings,
for the
neighbor.
large pot.
Oh, yeah.
We have 660 for
Good
the
idea.
White L Kitchen Island with white marble top.
Oh. Bye-bye now.
4,000
Greetings,
for the
neighbor.
blue parasol and red towel from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Scrooge. Oh, look at this. 4,800 for
Good
the
idea.
hanging chair from Tangled. I want that. Very nice. Hanging chair.
Hey.
There
Bye-bye.
you are. You're so laggy, Scrooge. 6,000 for
Oh,
the carved
greetings,
wooden
neighbor.
sofa from the Lion King. I believe I have that already. All right, that's it for
Goodbye now.
Scrooge's daily inventory. Let's go do trivia. I almost forgot. So I did 2 trivia questions yesterday. The first one was in Robert Louis Stevenson novel. No. Which Robert Louis? No. What was the question? There was a. Which Disney movie was inspired by a Robert Louis Stevenson novel? That's the question. And the second question was there was a cameo, a Disney character cameo in the version of a stuffed animal in Frozen. What was the character? Who was the character? And of course, that was Mickey Mouse. So I am looking for Treasure Island for the first one and Mickey Mouse for the second. I'm sorry, I'm all like messed around here because trivia is messed up. But let's see. So I will be adding it up the way that I do regular trivia. So for the first 6 people that answer Treasure Island will get points, and then the first 6 people that answer Mickey Mouse will get six. Oh boy, I'm telling you what. No, that's not how it works. The first 6 people that answer Treasure Island will get points, and the first 6 people that answer Mickey Mouse will get points. And if you, you can get points for both if you answered them both within the first 6. So let's try it. We've got Kristy Crow says, "Hey, Greymane, good to hear, and I understand the breaks. I did start a new game for me, but it's Been out since 2018. Octopath. Is that Octopath Traveler? It is different. The only issue is how slow the turn base is. But other than that, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I've played that game. Thank you, Kristy. Brenda McBride says, good morning. Always take care of yourself first. The white swirls have been happening periodically since the blizzard. Okay. Okay, I guess I haven't noticed, but that's, Dakotatwilight says, the movie based on a story by Robert Louis Stevenson is the 1950 movie Treasure Island. Okay, thank you so much. It's actually based on his book, not on the movie, though. But it's still accurate. It's still Treasure Island, so... So you're number one for the first trivia question. Kristy Crow says, yes, I am early. I cannot sleep. It is 2:13 a.m. Treasure Island is my niece's favorite Disney movie. Okay. So Treasure Island, number two. Kristy Crow says, I will watch the videos anyway. Well, thank you, Kristy. Peter Ferguson says, ha ha ha, 1-9 off. It's okay. Okay, it is okay. Kristy Crow says, Mickey Mouse. So you are number one for the Mickey Mouse answer, the second trivia question in the video. Thank you for watching the entire video, Kristy. I appreciate that. And the animals appreciate that. So thank you very much for helping to, enhance the algorithm for this video, or for yesterday's video. I forgot to do a question for today. Boy, I'm really behind. I got to find a question for today. Holly Larson says, Treasure Island is the movie Disney did based on R.L. Stevenson's book. Yes, that is correct. So you are number... This is going to be tough. I got to count double. We've got... Good morning. We've got 1, 2... And you are number 3, Holly Larson, for Treasure Island. Taking a day off is called a mental health day. Good for you, says Holly Larson. Well, thank you. Mickey Mouse shows up in Frozen as a stuffed animal, says Harley. Okay, you're number 2, Holly, not Harley. You are number 2 for the Mickey Mouse. Thank you so much for watching the entire video, Holly. Holly says, you can be the sneaky dwarf. That makes 9 dwarfs in all. Oh, yeah, because I placing the... Yeah, I could be. Darcy Digiacomo says, Treasure Island, taking a day off for self-care is a great thing. It's always good to take the time to recharge. Thank you so much. Shauna Rice says, I've seen all the Frozen, but the Disney character making a cameo as a stuffed animal, I can't remember. It was Mickey Mouse. Thank you for the video. I was stuck on this mission for literally forever, says Plague Mythics for Star Wars... Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Glad I could help. Neojet says, good morning or time of day, gamers. For trivia, I think it's Treasure Island. Yes. So you are number... I'm going to count it in a second. But I'm posting this way too late to get points, lol. Hi, I'm not the best writer or editor, so have fun with the dream in the next comment I post. And that is not the tractor. That is just the wind effect. LOL. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a magical day. So what number are you for Treasure Island there, Neo? You are... Let me see. You know what? 1, 2... 3. So Neojet, 4. Neojet's number 5. You're number 5, Neojet, for Treasure. So you do have points. We have Pink Rose. Good Wednesday morning. I believe the book was Treasure Island. Yes, that is 6. You are the last person to claim points for the first trivia question in yesterday's video. I know I won't get points, but still have fun playing. Maybe you should take a day off every week. I've considered that. Have a magical day. Other trivia answer is Mickey Mouse plush toy. Yes, very nice. Thank you for watching the entire video, Pink Rose. All We Need Is Love gave me John Lennon vibes. My favorite John... You know what? That's kind of funny you say that. I've had a John Lennon song that I have truly claimed as my own. It kind of, is my theme song. If there was a theme song for life, then I have a John Lennon song, and it's called Watching the Wheels. That is my song. I have it in a profile of one of the other games that I play. That has all, that's the song that comes to mind when you ask about Gray. How do you define Gray? Well, that's the song that would define me, is Watching the Wheels by John Lennon. An absolutely amazing song. And I'm sorry, I feel like I'm so scatterbrained today. One more thing. Did you watch the Tears of the Kingdom gameplay? Yes, I put it up, actually. I can't wait till it comes out. What did you think of it? It was amazing. I think that the new abilities are going to just be, game-changing. So, yeah, great stuff. Neojet for trivia. It's Disney's favorite rodent, Mickey Mouse. That is correct. Wow, you guys watched the whole thing, huh? Let's see. So we've got all the treasure islands. How many Mickeys do we have? We have got... we've got 1, 2... we've got 3. 3, and now Neojet, you are number 4 with Mickey Mouse. So thank you so much for watching the entire video. And also, you now found out that we sometimes type the comments as we're watching the video. Yeah. All right. What do we have here? Neojet. Whoo, boy, look at the size of this. This is your dream. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Hit read more, Greyman, says Neojet. Okay, before I get into the dream, I'm just going to describe what the people I remember the most look like, other than my mom, who was also in my dream. The people I remember from my dream the best: the free sample lady, who was a plus-size black lady with the Costco logo on her apron. That sounds like a nice lady. She was wearing a black apron with a blue shirt underneath it, with black pants and some sort of white gym shoes. The cop was white, had on sunglasses, and was in blue police officer uniform, and kind of looked like like a D-bag. We're gonna shorten that just because it's family friendly. Random shoppers doing normal random shopper things, and a white homeless guy who was wearing black pants and a brown jacket and looked very familiar, but I knew I never met him before. Okay. The dream starts out with me walking around the grocery store shopping and stuff. I thought it was Costco, but it definitely was not Costco. I don't even know if I've ever been in Costco before in real life. My cart is full and I'm looking for a line, and I see a free sample lady, so I go over to her to get a free sample. I believe we had a pleasant chat, and I walk away with a free sample. It was a fried thingy on a stick. I think the stick was made out of pretzels. Okay. The lady comes up to me and tells me that I grabbed the wrong one because I grabbed the fish one, and I don't like fish. I want a meat one. So I left my cart in line, and I followed the free sample lady back to her booth thingy. She had dips for the samples, but said I couldn't use it because I would contaminate them, because I already tried to bite off of the fish one. She then said something about her daughter's house that I don't exactly remember what, and that I'd be the last person she tells about it. I think it has something to do with the rent or mortgage. Then I went back to look for my shopping cart, but somebody had moved it. I kept looking for it, and I couldn't find it. I found other people's shopping carts, but not mine. I thought maybe I could walk around the store and just pick up everything I had in my cart again, but I just really didn't want to. Also, I need to point out that at this point, upon rethinking about the aisles, probably moved around. I didn't see it, but it was definitely different from the first time the first time I walked through it. Okay. I was probably just getting frustrated because I was getting lost. So I decided to just leave the store, and there was a large group of homeless people sitting outside the store. I accidentally tripped and fell near one of them, and the homeless guy asked if I wanted to join them. I said, no, I just fell. Then a police officer came up and was clearly just harassing the homeless guy that I was talking to. The cop started the conversation with the homeless guy with something along the lines of, other people won't help you like I am. And he was clearly lying straight through his teeth. I then left, but I could still hear the conversation, and the homeless guy was very nice and being very polite. I think the cop was just trying to start something. Instead, he got an intellectual conversation. That I could still hear on my way home because I got on the train and I got off probably a second later right in front of my house. I had to go through the back door. I made it through the kitchen and past my mom's room to the living room where my mom was, and I was telling her about what happened and the homeless guy and the cop as they were still speaking inside my head. I don't exactly remember the conversation. I think they were talking about books. And by they, I mean the homeless guy. I don't think he let the cop get a word in after a while. And then I woke up and I told my mom about it in real life, and I told you guys about its existence. When a dream scares me, I tend to just tell my grandma about it first, but if it just confuses me like this one, I just tell my mom and then probably forget about it. Okay. I was originally going to string this along for a couple of days before Gray took a break just to mess with y'all, but then I realized as I was writing this down so I wouldn't forget that the homeless guy was Graymane's Dreamlight Valley's avatar. Oh no! You were dreaming about my avatar? They were dressed the same and everything. He even had the top hat and glasses, LOL. Have a great day. Oh, that's hilarious. I made it to a dream. Well, thank you so much, Neojet. That was a great story. Great dream. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Kristy, okay, that's cute. Kristy Crow says Shameless was 11 seasons. Oh, I talked about Shameless in the Jedi Knight video that I did yesterday. I believe there was a break in between, so you might want to see if you watched them all. Okay, I will check. She also says Shameless is so good. Yes. William H. Macy played as Frank, a great Frank Geller. He did, very, very much so. Cameron Monaghan playing Ian, amazing as well. It is cool to see him on the game. My husband has played this, but I have not. Cameron Monaghan was great. He also played the Joker in the TV show Gotham. He was really good in that, too. Very good. Holly Larson says William Macy, yes. Let's see. What do we have here? Kristy Crow commenting on Tears of the Kingdom gameplay. Pretty cool how you can construct and fuse together weapons. Kristy says it's so very interesting. And then Pink Girl says, love the dragon flying in the background. Thank you so much for watching it, you guys. And I'm going to find today's trivia question. Today's trivia question is, let's see. I don't have my card, so I'm just going to look one up. Let's see. You know what? I could probably just think. No, it's got to be legit, so I'm going to look it up. All right, let's find a trivia question for today. There'll only be one. There will only be one for today because I forgot all about it. Let's just do one that I've probably done before. What's the name of the toy store? No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I am. What's the name of the toy store in Toy Story 2? Okay? That's today's trivia question. All right, I think have we done everything? Because it seems weird. I'm out of sorts because I went backwards. I think that's everything. So make sure that you turn in your tokens into moonstones because they will be gone. I don't know if that's going to happen today. That might not happen today. Sometimes they wait, but just to be sure, do it anyway because I think they allow you a few days after the Star Path ends. But just to be sure that you don't lose your tokens, then I would turn them in. And we will be on later on to see what is in store, literally in store on the premium shop. So I hope you all have a magical Wednesday. I will see you all in the next video. Make sure you go on my Twitter and share the dogs on there, please, because a lot of them have lost their lives in the last week, and it's just, I don't want more to lose their lives. So please share. If you know a foster, please get a hold of them and have them pull the dogs from the Twitter page that I have. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you later on this morning. I'll see you then.